Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video by yours truly. Say hi, YouTube, to the chat, please. We got Honkai Star Rail. Xuan's kit has officially been revealed. And I'm actually curious, did they reveal what I needed them to reveal so we can finally discuss the important things about her kit that are gonna put her in the divine tier? Oh, it seems like we got a nice little story tidbit here. Let's go ahead and get my reading voice out. The head of the Xuan Shou Luofu's divination commission, a confident and blunt sage, using her third eye in the matrix of prescience, Xuan calculates the Xuan Shou's route and predicts the fortune of future events. She firmly believes that everything she does is the best solution for the situation. Xuan is waiting for the general's promised abdication. However, that day still seems very, very far away. All right, well, there you have it. I have no idea what the fuck I just read, but hopefully you guys do. Personal matters. Chat, third eye. The eye on my forehead is a treasure from beyond the heavens bestowed on me by Nuos, however you pronounce that. With it, I am able to see changes in the external world and explore many possibilities. However, as Nuos made clear, knowledge comes at the price of suffering. Oh, bangers. That's a banger line there. Let's read that again. Knowledge comes at the price of suffering. True. The smarter you become, the less patience you have with morons. God damn it, do I agree with that. The omniscia is, in some ways, an eternal punishment. Annoyances. What are Xuan's annoyances? I am educated and well-read, and so sometimes I can't help but quote the classics. Still, there are those that tell me I'm speaking Xuan. I think she's talking about Jing Yuan, because didn't Jing Yuan say he wanted to, like, that at the end of the most recent story upload, Jing Yuan mentioned wanting to drop some bars, but then he said that Xuan would, like, show him up. So I think that's what she's referring to when she says Jing Yuan probably teases her. Okay, hobbies. News is the Eon of erudition. Oh, thanks for putting me on game. I didn't know that, guys. Okay, for hobbies. After a long night's work, I like to drink a cup of the Dragon Lady's specially blended herbal tea. I add sugar, more sugar, and extra sugar. Just one cup and I feel like a new person. It helps recharge all the energy I spend through my calculations. Girl, if you don't get your extra nerdy or adorable ass, I love it. Character overview, the important shit. Let's get into it. Xuan is a defensive character who can reduce the damage taken by all allies. We know this. Share damage taken by other teammates and increase the crit rate of all allies. When Xuan's HP is at a certain percentage or lower, she will restore her HP. Again, guys, things we already know. Traces. When Matrix of Prescience is active, Xuan will regenerate extra energy when she uses her skill. So the reason this is important is because, let's say, hypothetically speaking, let's say her Matrix of Prescience lasts 3 turns. If it lasts 3 turns and she gets extra energy when she uses her skill, the way you're gonna go about that is you're gonna do a basic attack, and then right before it expires, you're gonna use her skill and refresh the duration of it while also getting extra energy recharge. Guys, that's a banger. Hypothetically speaking, that would be the way to do the rotations. All right, her ultimate. When Xuan's ultimate is used, oh, here's an important banger. When Xuan's ultimate is used, heals all other allies. Now, what is the obvious here? Well, she's a preservation unit who mitigates the majority of your team's damage and shares it with herself and then heals herself when her HP drops below 50% HP. But then when you pop her ult, she heals your team as well. Now the question is, how much does she heal your team? Outgoing healing body? It's a good question. But here's what I want you to marinate like neck bone juice on a Sunday. She doesn't have to heal your team a lot. If she's already mitigating a huge chunk of their damage, then if she's healing for 500 to 700 HP, she's probably healing enough for your team to survive. I do feel like she might be leaning towards the gamer who really knows how to play, because if you don't know what you're doing with her, maybe she needs a little bit more heals for the casual player. That is a concern that is worth mentioning. Now, if a target enemy, wait, what is this? Okay, is this her talent? Oh yes. Oh, this is important. This is very important. This is one of the most imperative selling points of Fu Xuan, if you ask me. If a target enemy applies crowd control debuffs to allies while the Matrix of Prescience, aka her skill, is active, all allies will resist all crowd control debuffs applied by the enemy target during the current action, quote unquote current action. Now that's interesting, because that's hard to really decipher, because Hoyoverse can be tricky with their words. Current action, does that mean the entirety of the turn, or does that mean just in that one single instance? I guess we'll have to see when she releases, but nonetheless, she can protect your entire team from getting CC'd when somebody tries to debuff. So a Kafka, for instance, tries to put the heart taunt on 3 different characters, but Prescience is active from Fu Xuan, none of your people are going to be affected by it. This effect, this is pretty crucial, can only be triggered once. Okay, sounds like an L. But when Matrix of Prescience is activated again, meaning you reproc the skill, the number of times this effect can be triggered will be reset. So she can constantly reproc the ability to prevent your team from being CC'd. Jing Yuan, 110% is receiving a massive boost from this shit. We all know one of the biggest downfalls of Jing Yuan's kit is when he gets CC'd, our general Stan has to get CC'd in conjunction with him. But with somebody like Fu Xuan being able to prevent him from getting CC'd, we now can put to rest Jing Yuan being CC'd to a fucking eternal hell. And that is an overall W. Jing Yuan main stonks indeed, Alpha George. Okay, what else do we got? We got her Ascension materials, her trace upgrades for people who need to, see that. The casuals. Technique. After the technique is used, oh, we already went over this. They revealed this. Yeah, she literally does not get hit at all when you use her technique. You can't take any damage whatsoever. But a very important thing about this technique does need to be elaborated on. I don't know if they say it. When you enter battle while the barrier is active, Fu Xuan automatically activates the Matrix of Prescience at the start of the battle, lasting for a certain number of turns. So the certain number of turns is very important to establish, because if it lasts for 2 turns, hypothetically speaking, if it lasts for 2 turns, that's skill point positivity. That means you can go into battle and not use her skill on the first swing. Instead, you can auto attack and funnel an extra point to your team. But on the second turn, you're going to use her skill before it expires to get the extra energy recharge. 500 IQ play there, boys and girls. So it's very important to know how many turns that last, as well as how many turns the skill lasts as well. Because however many skills, let's redo that one. However many turns the skill point lasts, the Tennessee whiskey is kicking in. That's going to help her skill point positivity and skill point funneling. All right, finally, basic attack deals quantum damage to a single target. I'm disappointed. I'm very disappointed, because there's a very crucial piece of information that we're missing here. It deals quantum damage to a single target, but what kind of single target damage does it do here? You'll have to read between the lines there. For whatever reason, they didn't want to reveal that information. Talent. When Fu Xuan is in combat, she can apply Misfortune Avoidance for the team. Misfortune Avoidance allows targeted characters to take reduced damage while the state is active. When Fu Xuan's current HP falls below a set percentage, HP Restore will be triggered to help her regain a certain amount of HP. We know this already. Basically, if she gets below 50% HP, she's going to get a fat amount of HP recovered. That's just her passive. Also, actually, I don't know if they mentioned that yet, so fuck that. If she takes a killing blow, this effect will not be able to trigger. This effect can only trigger 1 time initially and 2 times at max. Yes, this was already revealed. Her skill, we already know this. The Matrix of Presence grants the team knowledge. When in knowledge state, allied characters will have increased max HP and crit rate. They did not reveal any numbers, unfortunately, so we cannot even explain that. God damn, that's a beautiful animation, isn't it? Holy shit. What a beautiful animation. Okay. Ultimate deals quantum damage to all enemies and increases Fu Xuan's talent trigger count by 1. So the thing that gives you HP restored, once you drop below 50% HP, now you can have 2 stacks of that, or if you used up 1, you'll just have 1 extra stack. Essentially, it just gives you a stack that allows you to restore her HP when she drops below 50% HP. Pretty standard stuff. And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is Fu Xuan's kit revealed. They haven't revealed the hardcore numbers, but I did try my absolute best to explain to you guys in a very palatable manner as to what they mean with regards to the descriptions. As always, I hope I brought you guys some value, some insight, some big dick energy. When she drops, we'll be making more guides. Thanks for watching. Peace, love, and happiness. I'll catch you on the flip side. Oh, wait a minute. Don't forget to follow me at twitch.tv/gachasmack, not / just regular / gachasmack. Check me out. Come on over. We're having a good time as we speak right now. Look at me promoting my Twitch channel. I'm putting on my big boy shoes. Y'all take care. Peace.